Well, it's in a bundle. Maybe not a good idea. It's in a chishto. Sacred karatin, white and yellow corn. Here today at this Navajo Chambers, they don't even probably know anything about this. That flag started out from this. The two-row wampum treaty belt. It's made for as long as the sun shines. Grass grows, the river flows. So that means today, because the sun's still shining, the grass is still growing and the river flows. But the only way to activate this is to be in your moccasins. It says, clan mothers and headmen are supreme authority here on Turtle Island. The Dutch, British, Roman agreed to the terms of this, that they would be slaves here on Turtle Island. This was made in 1612 under the sun and the moon. Up there was the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. They call it that in Gregorian. But they said it would be that they come out of that water off of their boat and walk on this land with friendship, protection. We won't scalp them. And they will have respect for one another on the land. They will respect the clan mothers and the headmen as the supreme authority. Clan mothers and headmen. They agreed that they will be slaves here on Turtle Island to the clan mothers and headmen. That's where you got 13 slave colonies. That's where they became the Articles of Confederation. It said, Article 6 will keep this peace right here. Treaties are the supreme law of the land. So Article 6, Section 2, Supremacy Clause, you cite the Two-Row Wampum Treaty Belt in your moccasins. And you can win against the Navajo Nation flag. The Crown recognizes it. So does the judge and the priest, the Pope, the Vatican. They have to bow because they agreed to it, that they are slaves. But they won't bow to you if you're not in your moccasins. They'll override you and act like they're the law. So in there, it's supposed to be clan mothers and headmen speaking on my behalf as a moccasin identity, as matriarchs, clan mothers. I'm here with this flag upside down, distressed that I got no water out there. We agreed to some 1868. We agreed to some 1868 treaty with howitzer guns at our head. Does everybody forget that howitzer gun on our head and our grandmas? And that sharp knife on their back while they were begging for water and hunger.
Get in, everybody. Say, we're thirsty in Pinyon.
Here we go, guys. That's funny. But this is in the court case in New York. The one that Navajo censored, Navajo Times and Navajo Nation Duns and Bradstreet Company censors this to you all. That I won a big old court case for gold. I left it there so your children can eat if they choose to use the EBT card or get Medicaid services. But I didn't do it so these guys could play around and fuck around while I'm thirsty. That my windmill is dry. I don't appreciate it. Then we don't have a peaceful coexistence. You only have a gold trim flag in there. That's called treason. It's called treason, what these people do in there. And all I can do is hold him to it.
Thank you very much.
But there is a court case in California. And I just pulled all these out in the court case. And it's all on that YouTube. You'll see this on YouTube. There's a lot of education on YouTube. NANA.
What's in the YouTube channel?
N-I-I-N-A. NANA speaks. Like blackout speaks. NANA. And so since Navajo Nation went Navajo Code Talker way, they can't do these things. You have to just inform your children. We're gonna be like Iroquois. They can't hold this belt. Iroquois. They got no one to hold the belt. That's how bad it is. And here too, it's that bad for anyone to say 1868. Truly saying it.
On order committee. Let's get a photo.
So there's supposed to be one of these delegates named Jermaine Simonson.
Is that real fox stuff? Is that real?
Yeah. Got a real wolf in the truck too. Yeah.
Did you hunt for it or what?
No, he's alive.
Alive?
Rescued him. All these ranchers want to kill wolves and stuff.
Alright, so we'll leave you to your protest. We'll leave you to your protest. As long as you're not causing disturbance,
Okay.
you'll be alright.
We're just documenting. We let the public look at it themselves, what it is, you know.
The wells are dry in Vineyard.
Bad actors. Bad actors all on your behalf. Look, cross your legs and right there. What I talk about right there. I missed all that. I didn't see which one was. I don't even know who she is. But I think this will work. All right, guys. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Gruber. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your service. And he told me he took a constitutional oath. Now you know the difference. I took out the judge, 1, 2, 3 judges, police officer, and three sergeants that put hands on me and tried to force me to be a John Doe. And what I learned is they were all under the Bible oath. They're all hung now. You can't do that to a living Natani. They're not supposed to lay hands on me, but they did. And they tried to hurt me. Like their doctrine of discovery says. I'm here trying to stay alive for us and make sure that we have a law. Because if there's no one like this, we can't get home. We just get a little rock on top of our head and we get buried out to sea because the flood will come. Because we accept the water law. That gold trim flag over our law. If you accept the gold trim flag over your law, you get broken foots, you get missing, murdered indigenous people, and you get floods like that story we talk about. I'm here to remind of that.